Can you feel it? It's championship night in Sioux Falls, and the two best teams all season in Class AA were ready to square it off for the third time this season, and it was a rematch of last year's AA championship game. The Roosevelt Rough Riders hadn't lost since January of 2021. They were trying to complete a perfect season against the O'Gorman Knights. It was a slow start in the first quarter, not much shooting at all, but in the second quarter, things started to heat up. Micah Johnson hits a three for Roosevelt. They get up 13-8 early. And how about Chad Ambrose, just cool as a cucumber. Pulls his team within three with that three-pointer. And then Thor Gilo, he hits one from three. 24-18. The Riders out to a 6-point lead. And Matthew Eng, what a shot. Gets out of trouble all by himself. Leads the Knights back into contention, 24-20 at this point. It was 26-20 at the half in the third quarter. It gets rocking in the Denny as Gavin Muirhead puts down the slam, but he gets a technical. Yes, that's a technical. Just ask Matthew Morris. He had the same thing happen to him last year. That would be a momentum switch, even though Roosevelt would pull ahead by 5 there. O'Gorman got it going. David Alpers, he scores 2 hoops in a row down low to get the Knights moving. They would end up taking the lead. Rush Landry hits a few free throws and then comes down the court and gets this and one. 33-29, he's getting the crowd involved. They came back. Micah Johnson hits a big three. They get the lead back, 34-33. They were up by 3 at the end of the third quarter. Gabe Kranzler comes out in the fourth quarter and hits a 3-ball, an 8-point lead. But with 5 minutes left, one more push for the Knights. Costello gets a big hoop for him down low. Then a 3-ball from Manny Struck after he created a turnover. Matthew Eng goes on a little run by himself. A quick 7-0 run for the Knights. Eng banks in another 3. That would eventually tie it up at 45. It was still tied at 45, under 10 seconds on the clock. Roosevelt takes it the length of the court. Find Hayden Arndt in the corner. No good. We're going to overtime. Riders start out hot in overtime. They go to their big man, Marcus Phillips. Nice shot from deep. Then they create their own fast break. Vance Borchers seals the deal. Riders out to a quick start in OT, but David Alpers once again with the answer. Gets the big hoop. They work their way back within 2 points. Inside 20 seconds now, Roosevelt up 1. The steal. Costello saves it. Alpers takes a timeout. 7.7 seconds left on the clock. O'Gorman draws up a play. Manny Struck gets a shot off. The ball caroms out of bounds, and Roosevelt has a chance to seal this thing. 54-52. The Roosevelt Rough Riders win their second AA title in a row and the first undefeated season in Class AA since Lincoln did it in 2009.
Everybody knew in this stadium that this was going to be a dog fight, and you know, it's 2 unbelievable teams, 2 of the best teams in the state, obviously by records and just playing throughout the season. But it was a chess match tonight, and obviously it was back and forth. There was a couple lead changes, and I'll tell you what, we just found a way. We weren't perfect, but there was a lot of tough situations in that game tonight, and we just found a way to make those shots when we needed to, and then get the stops when we needed to.
It actually felt really good because I wasn't hitting the shots I was taking in the first half or second half, but you know, I hit that first one and that momentum just got me going. I hit that second one. It felt so good. It felt so good.
Yeah, we felt some pressure because we were undefeated and everyone wanted us to lose. So we just had to prove everybody that we could come here and do what we do and win the championship.
I won it last year, but I played a little bit. I wasn't the most part of the team, but this is my class. We've been working 4 years for this, and I can say there's no better feeling.
It's hard to do. And obviously when you have people talking about streaks, you have people talking about your wins just over 2 years, you know, kids can sometimes sense a little pressure, but I'll tell you what, these kids never felt pressure. they're not focused on that. They're focused on just playing and having fun. And we talked about it, and I'll tell you what, we just kept our heads down. We didn't worry about anything else. We only worry about what we could control, and that was the game, the next game that we could go play and have fun doing it. And I'm just so proud of these kids. They just worked so hard, and they deserve this opportunity tonight.